Welcome back to MegaMan Character Files, the show where we look at the in-depth histories of various MegaMan characters who relate to our what-ifs. Today, we'll be going into the alternate network-based universe of Battle Network to look at MegaMan DS, aka Dark Soul. Dark Soul's first in-game appearance was in both versions of Battle Network 4, Red Sun and Blue Moon. During the beginning of the game, Lan and his NetNavi MegaMan run into Shademan, an evil NetNavi who seems to be absorbing the data of various NetNavis across the network. And as they tried to fight him, none of their attacks would work. They ultimately had to rely on Proto-Man coming in at the last second, causing Shademan to run away, though leaving what they would later find out would be a dark chip. They find out from their friend Higsby that the dark chip is apparently very dangerous, and thus try to find a way to destroy it. However, Shademan appears once again while they're out on a date with Mail and Roll, and thus the two try to face him again. But just like last time, none of their attacks are working. Despite MegaMan shooting the dark chip before fighting Shademan, it appears before him during the stress of this unwinnable battle, and thus he is forced to use it to delete Shademan. While you aren't forced to ever use a dark chip throughout the rest of the game treats it as though MegaMan uses dark chips more and more as the game progresses. So, canonically, that is what ends up happening. Later on, when MegaMan is beamed up to the meteor that is about to destroy the planet, he is faced with the program who controls the meteor, Duo, who wishes to destroy the planet Earth due to all of the evil that it can sense upon it. MegaMan tries to convince Duo not to do this, however, Duo scans MegaMan and sees the evil within him as well, and thus separates the evil into the Dark Soul. This fight was incredibly difficult, as MegaMan was essentially fighting himself, but he was able to delete the Dark Soul and save the planet. However, during the post-game of Battle Network 4, after going up to the Mirror of Fate and facing the Dark Soul yet again, it reveals that MegaMan will truly never be rid of the Dark Soul. It is a part of him now, and he will have to continue fighting to keep it in check. And in the events of Battle Network 5, in both Team Proto-Man and Team Colonel versions of the game, MegaMan still has the Dark Soul inside of him, like the Mirror of Fate said, but he is eventually captured by Nebula, the evil group from Battle Network 4, who are trying to reawaken the Dark Soul. After forcing him to absorb another dark chip and torturing him, Nebula is able to transform MegaMan into Dark MegaMan. Lan is depressed about all of this happening, feeling that he is responsible and thinking that there is no way that he can defeat Nebula. However, after a good smack and a pep talk from either Show or Barrel, depending on the version of the game, he decides to continue fighting on using either Proto-Man or Colonel. Lan and his teammates continue to combat Nebula until they are eventually confronted by Dark MegaMan, where they are forced to face him in combat. Similar to the Dark Soul battle from before, this battle is incredibly difficult as they are facing MegaMan. However, being Dark MegaMan and corrupted, he is not as powerful as the true MegaMan. Thus, Lan and his team are able to put him down. By reminding MegaMan of their bonds, he is able to break free of the Dark Soul and return to his normal self. This is the last canonical appearance of the Dark Soul in the Battle Network video games. Though he would also appear as a secret unlockable character in the Japanese-only arcade game Rockman.exe Battle Chip Stadium. And his latest appearance is in the mobile game MegaMan X Dive, where he appears as Dark MegaMan. While in the games, the Dark Soul and Dark MegaMan are portrayed as MegaMan becoming evil, or the evil in his heart manifesting into its own being, in other media, they are treated as their own characters. In the Rockman Stream season of the Rockman.exe anime, which is also the MegaMan NT Warrior anime, which is the anime name for Battle Network. Look, they go under a whole lot of different names. After getting bit by Shade Man and getting sent back into the future from the past, yeah, that was a whole thing. We'll go into that when we talk about Shade Man sometime in the future. An Orb of Light, who is actually Dr. Regal, takes the darkness that Shade Man had implanted into MegaMan and forms it into its own being, who later becomes Dark MegaMan. Dark MegaMan is shown to have an intense hatred for the original MegaMan, trying to torture him in any way he can, kidnapping his friends and trying to delete them all, or even posing as the actual MegaMan and framing the real MegaMan in order to get him deleted in front of Lan, his best friend. He's treated as the main villain for a majority of that season, having his own army of Darkloids, which are net navis that are naturally imbued with darkness. However, as soon as Duo comes into the picture, he decides to help the heroes out by trying to defeat Slur. Slur being the herald of Duo, and one of the most powerful characters in the anime. Dark MegaMan ends up sacrificing himself in order to let the real MegaMan live, and wishes for him to be with Lan. However, his parts go back into the actual MegaMan, with him stating that now they both can be with Lan. In the MegaMan NT Warrior manga, MegaMan DS, or Dark Soul, was created by the Darkloids specifically to become the ultimate and most powerful net navi out there by absorbing base. He is also incredibly sadistic like his anime counterpart, though I would argue even more so, as he doesn't even hate his original counterpart, such as when he also posed as the original MegaMan just to get his friends angry at the real MegaMan in order to make him depressed, for no other reason than he just enjoys it. Despite Lan and MegaMan's efforts, Dark Soul does end up absorbing base and becomes almost unstoppable. It's only through MegaMan and Base's bond through their rivalry that they are able to get the transformation to begin to revert, making it so that even regular MegaMan without any sort of fusion can easily beat Dark Soul. Dark Soul, not willing to lose, consumes Laserman. Yes, actually eats him. It's weird, to do his own form of a soul unison. However, MegaMan and Protoman do their own soul unison and are able to finish him off once and for all. And in an interesting bit of trivia, it seems like the games, anime, and manga could not agree on what Dark Soul's color scheme was, though it seems that the black and white design of the games is the quote-unquote canon one. And that was the character file for MegaMan DS. I hope you all enjoyed this episode and got to learn something new about the evil incarnation of the Blue Virus Buster. Let me know if there are any other character files you'd like me to cover in the future, and I will see you all next time.